Yes, sir. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I am going to give my final message to Scott Schaefer. This is what I hope and plan to be my final video on Scott Schaefer. I don't have no intentions of making any more videos about Scott after this. I have no intentions of having an active beef with the guy after this. As a matter of fact, I think the best thing that we can do going forward from here is to just go our separate ways. He goes his way, he does his thing. I go my way, I do my thing. We don't got to like each other. We don't got to be cool, but we just go our separate ways and we just, leave this whole thing alone, Now, this isn't me saying this because he's threatening to sue me. I really don't care about that. I'm not worried about that at all because I know he lies to you guys in this video about me stalking him and all those stuff. But he's actually made a lot of videos about me, too. He's made like 4 or 5 or 6 or something like that. So, you guys can believe those lies if you want. But anybody with a brain could clearly see that both of us are at fault in this beef. It's not a one-sided thing. It's not just, oh, this guy's cyber stalking me and blah, blah, blah. No, this guy cyber stalked me, too. He exposed my full name. He exposed where I went to college. Every single time I make a video, he goes under like 8 or 9 alt accounts and he goes ahead and he freaking comments negative comments on all of my videos with like 8 or 9 different alt accounts. Okay. There's a lot going on here. I have strong reason to believe that he tried to sabotage my channel by buying fake bots for it. There's a whole lot that goes into this entire thing. So for him to paint it as a one-sided thing is just wrong. But like I said, this whole beef thing has just gotten childish and stupid and ridiculous at this point. It really has. So I'm at a point now where I'm like, all right, well, we're not really getting anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it would be different if we were actually getting somewhere in this beef. But we're not really getting anywhere. And the main reason for that is because I've tried to debate him numerous times. I told him we could easily settle this in a debate. You and me get on live face to face and debate. Not only are the subscribers for both of us going to like that and want to see that, but I think it'll be a good way to finally really end this thing, like really settle the differences, and we can debate and duke out all the issues we have with each other, and then we should let the people decide. But whenever I try to debate Scott Schaefer, I get blocked on Twitter. I get blocked from his YouTube page. I just get blocked. We're not able to do anything. So it just shows the difference of integrity here. I'm a man of integrity. Okay. I never block or do anything like that. I'm down for a debate. I'm down for all of that. I'm down to go face to face with my critics or my haters or my enemies, whatever. That's why I do my Friday market live streams and my disagreement shows. Okay. So Scott, clearly I broke Scott, okay? That's what it looks like. It looks like, I know you guys think that Scott won because he did the whole fake sheriff thing, but behind the scenes, I'm hearing some things that Scott is really upset. Now, here I am over here. I'm not upset at all. I'm good. I mean, as a matter of fact, the reason why my response video came out so late against Scott that I made last night at like 10 o'clock is because I was out enjoying my time with my girl. I was at the mall. Me and my girl were just enjoying our night. I didn't really have time to be bothered with this crap. So I wasn't even able to make a video until I got home, So I'm good. Not worried about him suing me. There's a lot of stuff that he's done too, which I know a lot of his followers don't believe or don't know because he's got some really dumb followers, which is fine, whatever. But if he did take the legal action route, I have a lot of things on him that he's done that have actually damaged and hurt me too. So I don't think it'd be a good idea for him to do that. But if he wants to do that, go right ahead, dude. But anyway, back to the main part of the video. Let me also say this. From me to Scott, man to man. 1, you should debate me like a man, but you probably won't. But 2, I will say this. If you can prove, Scott, you can do it however you want. You can make a video proving it. Or you can email me privately if you want, and I won't expose it. I won't do anything like that. That'll be between us. If you can email me proof, Scott, that me exposing your eBay account damaged your business in any way, you and I can work something out, and I will delete that video. Now, you filed a privacy claim against that video. That video still has not been taken down, which leads me to believe that YouTube probably sides with me on that. And you also have to remember, Scott, I didn't even know you had an eBay account until you brought the eBay account yourself. You literally made a video called exposing myself, basically. Like, you made a video saying Scott Schaefer exposed, where you quote unquote exposed yourself, and you were literally like egging on, people like me to expose you. It's like, okay. So it's just very hypocritical too, because you make it, you show your eBay account on your video, and you've already exposed numerous people like Meet Kevin and Tom Nash and different things like that. But then when the same thing happens to you, you can't handle it. We call that a hypocrite, man. But anyway, the main point is, if you could show me actual proof that I harmed you in any way, your business, by exposing your eBay account, email me the proof. Show me real proof that you've lost money. Show me proof that you've been getting threatening emails and all that you said, which I strongly don't believe, because my followers aren't like that. They're really not. My followers, I know my channel was drama and stuff like that, but one thing I actually discovered about my actual followers who enjoy my content and like me for who I am, they're not toxic. They're actually really good people. They're really good people. They're really nice people. A lot of them are doing very well for themselves, and a lot of them just don't have time to do stuff like that. As a matter of fact, if you go back to that video where I exposed your eBay account, there was maybe like 2 or 3 comments from my own followers where they said, yeah, I don't really care about the guy's eBay account. I just want him to talk about his Pawsome Productions company. That's literally what my followers said. So when you say that me exposing your eBay account harmed you, I really don't believe that. But once again, I'm giving you the chance, Scott. If you can show me proof, whether you create a video and do it, or you email me privately or whatever, you're free to do that, bro. If you can show me actual proof that I harmed your business, I will email you back, and you and I can work something out, and I will take down the video. And again, we could work something out if that's what you want to do, if you really claim that I harmed your business, because that's not what I'm trying to do at the end of the day. That's never been my goal. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact that all the stuff that I've done hasn't harmed anyone. Like, nothing. Like, it's just drama, dude. It's just drama. It's just me commenting on different things. And yeah, there's some exposing there. But like I said, dude, I have 7,000 subscribers, bro. Like, my following is not even big enough to have that kind of pool to actually harm somebody's business. And once again, I know my followers, my subscribers don't care about that stuff. They're not going to go. They'll do research. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll go and look at stuff or find stuff. Yeah, they'll do that. But they're not going to go and literally send threatening emails to you and, leave bad reviews on your eBay account and all of that. Like, come on, bro. That whole sob story is just foolishness. But again, I'm giving you the chance, bro. If you can prove that it's been harmed in any way, then sure, I'll take the video down. And again, we can work something out. But you have to send me proof, which I highly doubt you will. But if you could do it, bro, there you go. Now, to respond to the other point about your family, that's just a lie, dude. Once again, you have to show me proof. Show me any sort of proof where I've ever exposed your parents' address or your family's address. Show me proof. It's never been done. I've never done that. So all this stuff about your family's in danger and they've been threatened, again, please show me proof, Scott, that your family has been threatened or put in danger in any way. And also, what also bothers me about what you're saying is the allegations you're making are so serious. My question to you would be, if you truly believe that your family's in danger because of something that I done, as you claim, why don't you go to the police then? Because I can tell you right now, if my family was ever in danger, or I felt my family was in danger, sincerely, if I really thought that my parents, who I love dearly, were in danger, I wouldn't go to YouTube about it. I would go to the police. And I would say, hey, this, and this is happening. My parents are being threatened. Just give you guys the heads up. I would do something like that. I'd probably go up to the actual station. I probably wouldn't call 911 or the non-emergency number. I would probably just go up to the station and just say, hey, this is what's going on. But the fact that you haven't done that and you've gone to YouTube about it further makes me think that what you're saying is all cap, my boy. I don't think it's true, to be honest. I don't think it's true, because that's an extremely serious allegation to say that your family's being harmed, your family's being threatened, your brother's businesses, that's all this stuff that you've been claiming. Like I said, you got to show proof when you make those type of allegations. That's some real serious stuff, bro, that could actually possibly get you in legal trouble. Now, I'm not one to threaten legal action or sue anybody, because I don't really take YouTube this seriously, but clearly you do, which is unfortunate. But to me, YouTube is just purely me just running my mouth and talking my smack and having a great time. That's really all I do on YouTube. I just have fun doing this. I don't really take myself or YouTube serious enough for me to go this far and be calling my lawyer and, oh, I'm going to sue somebody and all this crazy stuff. But once again, if you really think that your family is in danger, why not go to the police and have the police launch a full investigation? That's all I'm saying. Why would you go to YouTube instead of the police? Okay. But anyway, so my final message to you, bro, is my email's open. My YouTube and phone line is open if you want to debate. Like I said, you and I feel like could easily settle this with a debate, but you don't want to debate me for whatever reason. So there's that. But yeah, I have no interest in making any more videos about you because this has just gotten ridiculous. It really has. The whole thing with you making a fake, whatever you did, the freaking fake sheriff's office mugshot and, the fake restraining order and all that, that was a little ridiculous. But I would just say with everything that you did, I highly doubt if you end up speaking to your lawyer, I highly doubt your lawyer is going to think that there's anything that you can even take legal action on because you literally impersonated the Orange County Sheriff's Office with your little fake thing that you did. Like you literally had the watermark of their freaking badge on your thing, like not a smart move, bro. So I don't know, man. That's all I can really say about that. In terms of going forward, like I said, I have no interest in making videos about you. I'm going to go back to what I do best, which is covering the drama, like with Seth, with Everything Money leaving, Meet Kevin and all his foolishness, Chris Sane and Larry Jones, and just other news too. I might start covering like actual like finance news, of course, with a little bit of twist of drama, of course. But yeah, like the Elon Musk thing going on with Twitter and all that. That's really my goal in doing all that. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. But again, Scott, I have no interest in beefing anymore. This has really gotten ridiculous, as I've said. And again, my email is open. If you can submit any sort of proof, if you want to make a video on it, you're free to do that. If you want to make a video showing full on proof with actual screenshots that you've gotten threats via email and that your parents are in danger, then I would love to see it. And the final thing I want to say is you've made such serious allegations. It baffles my mind. It blows my mind that the allegations that you're making and also the fact that you're threatening to go to the FBI, too. You actually threatened in your video that you would go to the FBI and tell them that we're cyberbullying you. And again, my whole thing with that is if you really believe that what we're doing is putting you and your family in danger, which I know for a fact is false and not true. But if you really believe that, why not go to the police and file an actual report? OK, I don't think you'll do that because I think you know that you're capping when you say that you're being threatened and your family's being threatened and all this other stuff. Now, unfortunately, your followers are too stupid to realize that. And I got to be honest, some of your followers are some of the dumbest people I've ever met, because there's been times where I've said things that were, not really completely accurate. Not regarding this situation, but like, what I'm trying to say is my followers have held me accountable before. My followers aren't stupid. Like, if I'm wrong, my followers will literally tell me, okay, Echoes, you're wrong here. Like, what are you doing, bro? Your followers don't do that. They are ride and die to hell and back with you. They don't care how ridiculous your claims are or how idiotic some of the things you say are on your YouTube. They will literally eat it all up and just believe you. For example, it would take 5 minutes of research to discover that that you've made a lot of videos about me too. But unfortunately, your followers really believe that I just make videos about you and it's one-sided and me and my crew were all stalking you, just all this foolishness. Like, your followers really believe that stuff. And I think that's the difference between our communities. And that's one thing I respect about my community. I really think that I have a great community, and I love my community. I think my community is smart enough to think for themselves. And even though my community supports me, they also are man enough to tell me when I'm wrong. And my community has done that in the comments before. They don't just say, okay, Echoes, whatever you say. You know what I mean? They don't do that. It's like, is this guy right or is he wrong? If I'm right, they'll ride with me. If I'm wrong, they'll let me know that I'm wrong. And that's just not something that I see from your followers, which could be really dangerous, Scott. It could be really dangerous when you do certain things and your followers just eat it up and don't believe you, okay? Now, in terms of the lawsuit stuff and the legal action, Like, again, not worried about that at all. Highly doubt you'll do that. I mean, maybe you want to do that, but I highly doubt any lawyer is going to actually pursue a case with you or do anything on your behalf. I think because, when you talk to a lawyer about a lawsuit, your lawyer is going to ask you like, okay, what are you suing for? Okay, let's determine if you actually have a real case. And what's going to happen is when you talk to your lawyer, whoever your lawyer is going to be like, okay, dude, you don't have a real case here. Like, what the heck? Because your lawyer is smart. Lawyers are not one-sided. They look at the facts on both sides. So your lawyer is going to ask you, okay, what have you said to him? What have you done to provoke this? Why did you fake Orange County sheriff document? Why did you forge that? You know what I mean? Like they're going to ask you those questions. And then once you explain the full story, because you're not going to be able to lie to your lawyer, at least I would hope not, the way that you're lying to your followers on your YouTube, your lawyer's going to be like, yeah, you don't have a case, dude. Like if you want to send a cease and desist, we could do that, but you don't have a case, bro. And then when you tell your lawyer that this guy has lost me thousands of dollars on my eBay business, all that, your lawyer is going to say, okay, can I see the paperwork? Can I see the proof? Because if we're going to go through with the court filings, we're going to have to submit proof. And again, I already know you don't have any proof that you've lost thousands of dollars and all that stuff, because I already know my followers aren't like that. And again, my following's too small. It's not like I have 100K subs, dude. Like my following's too small. Like most of my videos, the average amount of views I get on my videos is like between like 800 to 1.2 thousand, like 1.2K views. Like that's literally my views, bro. Like I don't have a big enough following to even have that kind of power to do that, bro. So like I said, I think you're all capped, my guy. But hey, man, that's my message to you. Hopefully you watch my video and really think about this whole thing, because you're just as wrong in this situation too, bro. You can't just put everything one-sided and say, oh, it's Echoes. Because I'll be honest with you, when it comes to this whole beef thing, I think both of us share the blame, okay? I don't think you're completely 100% at fault. Obviously, I'm not a fan of you and I don't like you, and you're not a fan of me, you don't like me. But I'm man enough to admit that both of us share the blame in this entire situation, okay? I think there's bad things that have happened on both sides. I think both of us have been childish, have been ridiculous, have been overly emotional. And this entire beef between both of us has just been absolutely ridiculous. And I take some blame in this too. Now, I'm not taking blame let me be very clear. I'm not taking any blame for those crazy allegations where he says that I put his family in danger and I ruined his eBay business and all that. That's just not true, okay? But in terms of the beef and the childishness that you and I have been going on for the last like several months, I think we both share blame in that. And I'm man enough to admit that. And I think it's time for it to end, because it's just gotten ridiculous. And I don't think it's fair to either of our communities, whether it's your following in your communities or my followers in my community. I don't think it's fair to them. I think at the end of the day, both of our communities really like us because they think that we both do a good job of talking about the grifters and covering me, Kevin, and different things like that. And so, yeah, I think it's time for this beef to end, at least publicly. In terms of you and I disliking each other and not being cool, that's perfectly fine. I have no interest in, being friends with you or anything like that, or being cool, but we can also go our separate ways. And I think that that's what's needed at this point. I think the beef needs to end at this point, at least publicly. I think us making videos back and forth is just at this point not fair to our community. Well, I'll speak for mine, not fair to my community. Maybe your community likes it. I don't know. But anyway, those are my thoughts, Scott. Like I said, you're free to respond to anything that I said in this video. You want to make a video? Go ahead. You want to go ahead and email me? Go ahead. But as far as I'm concerned, I do plan for this to be the last video I ever make about you. I don't plan on making any more videos about you or talking any more about the situation, because it's just gotten childish. It's just gotten ridiculous. It's just gotten unfair to our followers. And there are bigger fish for both of us to fry out there, like me, Kevin, and some of the other people out there. So anyway, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.